God is cleaning house pertaining to your life. 1:11 on the clock as I said that. This was the message that the Holy Spirit wants somebody to know on today. Many people that were in your life, they was only there for a season, not for long term. They didn't belong where God was taking you. These people could be your co-workers. These people could be your family members. These people could even be ex-lovers, ex-friends. You know, people that you just ran across throughout the journey of your life. Not everybody was meant to be with you long term. Why is God cleaning house? Because a lot of people that you want to take with you on your journey, they just didn't belong there. They just didn't fit where God wanted to take you. They didn't fit with your personality. They didn't fit with the type of person you were. They went out of their way to talk about you. They went out of their way to make you look bad. Not everybody, but certain people that you ran across. This is why God had to clean house. You were doing way too much for people that wasn't doing enough for you. It was a one-sided relationship for some of you guys. One-sided, you giving your all to the connection, and they're not giving you nothing in return. You're just wasting your energy, and they let you do it. And then they didn't even think to thank you, a lot of these people. You helped them because you came from a place of a good heart, and they didn't even thank you. Matter of fact, they looked at you crazy after you did it. But they were begging you for your help and begging you to help them with their needs and what they had going on in life. You know, having you do things that you shouldn't have been doing. But then when you did it, they showed their true colors. They showed you that they really didn't care about you like you cared about them. But yet, before they got what they wanted from you, they begged and needed your help for something. And this is why God is cleaning house in your life, because he knew these people just wasn't right for you. People went out of their way to try to ruin your reputation, make you look bad. They went out of their way to just not even think or put your feelings into consideration, is what I'm getting. They didn't even try to get to know you as a person. They just only wanted you around so you can do what they wanted you to do for them, but not in return. You only good enough to do what we want to do for you to do for us. That's how they look down at you. But when you needed them same people in return for help, they know where to be found. They know where around. So you let them people fall. God is making a lesson to these people that did you like this. Now he flipped it around to where they're going to need you before you need them. But you ain't got to help them if you don't want to, because you already know how it was when you were around them. God got a funny way of humbling people and putting them in their place. People thought that you needed them and that you was the nobody one. They figured, oh, you are the problem. But yet you depend on God for all your needs. You didn't depend on these people. But they try to make it seem like you were the problem. No, the darkness is coming to light. These people are looked at like they're the problem now. People see. People see what it is and what it ain't. You had to move forward as God told you to do into your life purpose. Whether people liked it, whether people hated that it was you compared to somebody else or not, it didn't matter. God had a destiny for you alone. He had a journey for you to walk down. And now you don't even want to deal with these people no more. And now they want to say they're questioning themselves why you don't want to deal with them. Why you don't want to be around them. You don't want to be around no mess and no drama. No more. You got your peace that surpasses all understanding. But when you were around them, they were taking your peace away from you mentally. You wasn't at peace around these people. So that's why God had a clean house. And when God cleaned house, he made it spotless. No mess in sight. He said that person got to go, that thing got to go, that got to go, that got to go, all this got to go, because it's messing with your journey and your progress. And it's messing with your relationship with him. Sometimes God will clean house because he feel like the person you're associated with is messing up the relationship you have with him, because they want to be about foolishness, or they want to use you up for different things. And now you can't focus on the things God wants you to do because the person got you focused on them while they're mistreating you, disrespecting you, and treating you like you're nobody. And some of these people, a lot of these people could be y'all family members. See, you were only good enough when you needed them. But now you don't need them. Half time, they walking around here like you don't even exist. But then when they go through their rut or turmoil or need somebody to talk to, they ringing your phone and telling you about the mess and drama in the family. Stuff that you don't want to hear about, that you don't care about. Because when you cut these people off, you meant that. Maybe they didn't think you meant that, but you did mean it when you cut them off and you went away and you walked away from these people. You meant that. And now they wonder when you're going to come back like a dog on a leash and come back and deal with them. You're not a dog on a leash. You're not a dog on a leash. You're not some animal that could get played and treated like a yo-yo for people's satisfaction because they think they're better than you. Because they're your family members. They're not better than you. Because if they were, why they treating you like that? When you ain't doing nothing to these people. Why they treating you insignificant? Why they don't check up on you if they really care about you as a family member? But as soon as they run into a rut, that's when you hear that phone ring and ring and ring. And then they expect for you to say yes to the problems they telling you in their ear. No. God is saying no to somebody this season. Start saying no, 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 no. No, 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 no. And keep saying no till you start singing it. That's how many times you must tell people no. They're not going to come to you to use you up when they need something. And then when they don't need nothing, you don't even hear from them. That's the type of family member they made you out to be. They only call you when they need something. But when you need somebody to talk to or need somebody to reach out to because you need help, you ain't got no support, not even from your own family. No support. So in return, God said, you know what? Let that relationship go. That area of your life had to get cleaned up because he didn't like the way people were treating you in your own family. If it's not your family, it was a co-worker situation where you were on a job that was not even considering your health concerns and who you were as a person at that job. They didn't even want to give you a pay raise. God, clean house in your life pertaining to a job and got them messy co-workers away from you and opened up brand new doors for you to walk down that no other people could walk down, only but you, because he saw the mistreatment that them co-workers put you through on the job. Always had you in drama while you were just trying to go to work just to pay your bills. Didn't want to give you a pay raise, but overworked you all day, forcing you to work late shift after having you come in extra early compared to everybody else, but everybody else could leave before you. God got tired of that, and you got tired of it as well. So it's a blessing that God is cleaning house in your life. It's a blessing that he won't allow people to continue to mess over you and treat you like you insignificant or like you don't mean nothing. If it ain't a coworker, it could have been an ex relationship that you thought was the best for you, but it wasn't the best. He knew that person was playing mind games with you. He knew that person wasn't going to give you their all that you had the relationship with. You was looking for marriage and a love relationship and something that just love. And that person was giving you the bare minimum in that relationship. Even messing around with other people on you in that relationship. Talking about you behind your back. Making you out to be boo-boo the fool behind that relationship. While they gave you the bare minimum, God swept around that floor and cleaned house on that and said, you don't need that, my child. You deserve better than that. You deserve to be treated like royalty. What didn't these people get? Whatever situation resonates with you throughout this video, these people didn't get that you were God's royal one and you deserve to be treated like royalty, whether they want to give it to you or not. And because they refused to, God cleaned house in your life. And now they're wondering, upset why they're not a part of your story and why they're not a part of your future and your journey to this present day anymore. They know why they're not a part of it. They're not a part of it because they didn't put in the work to earn a spot with you while God was blessing you and taking you to the next level upward. God cleaned many people about your life. Count it all joy. You got your peace back. You got your joy back. You ain't got to deal with toxic people. You ain't got to question, do they really love you? You got to question none of that because God cleaned it up before you even got a chance to even do anything. He saw their hearts. He saw how they were towards you. And he removed them. He removed them out the way so you can focus on you and what you got to do for your life purpose and the divine plan that God had for your life. So count it all joy that God cleaned house when it came to your life. And that's the prophetic message I got for a royal one. Let these people suffer. And until next time, bye-bye.